Hello, and welcome. Submitted for your approval. There's a signpost ahead. It's not a stop sign. It's not a speed limit sign. And it's definitely not a zodiac sign. In fact, it's not a sign at all. It is a zone. That's right. You've already guessed it. It is the body zone. And the zone which we're about to enter has two girls in it. And they're in the zone we're entering. The body zone.
Like, I didn't know that you went to church. Like, what's it like?
Well, it's real. It's like a zoo.
A zoo?
Well, yeah, like the pastor is the zookeeper, and he keeps throwing all this spiritual food at you, and you can't see it, but you eat it anyway.
But like, do they talk about God?
Well, yeah, it's like he has put us in all these cages next to one another and stuff, so we can't get out and sin and stuff.
Wow, I didn't know it was like that.
Well, yeah, you gotta come, but don't bring any peanuts.
Maybe I will. You know, church, it's like a zoo, isn't it?
Wrong. These girls don't know what they're talking about. They're zoned to the max. I know what I'm talking about, especially when I talk about the things I'm about to talk about. So you have a question for me. You ask, "Hey man, I've got a question for you. What is it?" The answer is, I'm talking about the church, and it's not a zoo. The Bible is filled with animals running all through it, but they didn't end up in cages, and they certainly didn't become members of the church. No, the church is not a zoo. It's more aptly described as a body. The feet do the walking, the mouth does the nodding, and the head does the talking. And who is the head? You ask. Jesus is the head, and we are the world. No, we are not the world. We are the body in the world. In other words, we are the body of Christ in the world, but not of the world. It's just that simple. Now, let's go back to where we were. Let's go back and see if things could happen differently than they happened, when they happened, where we were before, over there.
Like, I didn't know you went to church. Like, what's it like?
Well, it's like a body. Everyone has a part.
Ooh, parts of bodies, like, gag me with a place setting.
No, it's like everybody's part of the same body.
Well, like, do you think I could be a cheekbone? Like, a really high cheekbone with just, like, a little dimple under it?
Oh, please. I mean, you can't just say what you want to be. You have to be what you are.
Be what you are?
Be what you were created to be.
Whoa, that's heavy.